Hannah, good morning. What a beautiful day. It feels great out here. You just settled in, so I bet everything feels a bit chaotic. The kids look a bit anxious too, right? If you're free this weekend, how about we set up some playtime at the park with the kids? I think it'd be refreshing for both parents and kids to get outside together. Lucy, thank you so much for being so thoughtful. The kids haven't gotten used to the new environment or made friends yet, so this really helps. In that case, why don't we invite some of the other moms too and turn it into a picnic? We can chat while the kids run around and play however they like. If everyone brings a few snacks or something light to eat, it'll be easy and fun, and it'll be a nice way to get to know each other better. That sounds wonderful. The kids will definitely love it. And I'll feel a lot more comfortable having a chance to talk with the other parents too. Thanks, Lucy. No. I'm just happy I could invite you. Now that you're part of the group, I know the kids will have a great time. Okay, we'll figure out the details like the meeting time and place over WhatsApp. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, got it. I'm really excited too. Hannah, how was the other day? The kids looked like they had so much fun. Yeah, they couldn't stop smiling and I felt so relieved too. I'm really grateful you invited us, Lucy. Even my mom friends, they were a little tense at first, but they warmed up quickly. That's so true. At first, I was nervous about living in a new place, but getting to connect like this feels really reassuring. And when the kids play together, it naturally gives us moms a chance to talk too, so it's the perfect icebreaker. Yeah, that's right. But there's just one thing that's been on my mind. Among the moms, there are a few who really stand out, or who talk about money all the time. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. But at first, everyone ends up with a little jealousy or comparing themselves to others. Don't worry too much about it. Really? I was kind of nervous about that. I'd love to fit in as naturally as you do, you know. You'll be fine, Hannah. You'll get used to it quickly. No need to compare or force anything. Just be yourself, and people will accept you naturally. Thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. Then let's all get together again next weekend. We'll bring snacks and light food again and just enjoy ourselves. Cool. I'm looking forward to it. Little by little, I feel like I'm starting to fit in with the group. Lucy, do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk about. Oh, Willow, what's up? What's going on? Well, I don't know if I should even bring this up. It might be none of my business, but I just can't help noticing. Huh? What do you mean? Well, Lucy, I've been thinking this for a while. Every time I see you, it feels like you're wearing the same kind of clothes. Simple isn't bad, but don't you think it's a little too plain? And lately, I haven't seen you go shopping or anything. I mean, have you not been buying any new clothes at all? Excuse me? That's kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, now that you mention it, maybe that's true. When I'm prioritizing what the kids need, I end up putting myself last. My time and money just keep getting poured into them. No way! That's not good. Sure, people might call you a good mom, but as a woman, that's such a waste. Once you stop taking care of yourself, it's really hard to get it back. Even after marriage or becoming a mom, you can't forget you're still a woman. If a wife looks sloppy, it actually lowers how people see her husband too, you know. Sloppy? Don't you think that's a bit harsh? I honestly haven't thought about it that much. No, I'm serious. From the outside, people might think you're just letting yourself go. But, my husband isn't the type to care much about appearances. As long as I take good care of the kids, he says that's all that matters. Wow! Maybe in a regular family, you can take it easy like that. But for me, it's different. Because of my husband's job, I always have to look polished so that no matter who sees me, he won't be embarrassed. Oh, right. Your husband's a doctor, isn't he, Willow? Well, with a job like that, I guess people naturally pay attention to how the wife looks too. And Hannah's husband is a lawyer. That's pretty impressive as well. From the outside, I'm sure people are jealous of her. But don't you think Hannah comes off a little off-putting sometimes? Even if she's wealthy and her husband makes good money, that kind of attitude ruins it. Huh? Really? I actually thought she was friendly, like she was easy to talk to right from the beginning. That's just a fake smile. Don't be fooled by that. She only acts nice on the surface to everyone, but underneath, it's all for show. You'll regret it later if you fall for it. Oh, and did you see her at the open house the other day? Head to toe in designer brands, like she wanted all the attention on herself instead of her kid. At that point, it just looks tacky. Well, I didn't see it that way. Yeah, it looked expensive, but the colors were pretty muted, and the design wasn't too flashy. So honestly, I thought it looked classy. That's just because you haven't gone shopping in forever, and you're out of touch with trends. You can't recognize the kind of power brand names carry. That's why you didn't notice she came off as the most stuck-up one there. And honestly, who does she think she is, moving here late and then acting like that? For an outsider to try to stand out like that, it's so annoying. You don't have to put it that way. From what I saw, she wasn't acting arrogant at all. She seemed easy to talk to just like anyone else. Wow, Lucy, you really don't have any sense. Not just with fashion, but with people too. You're totally off when it comes to reading both style and personality. What? Am I really that weird? That kind of hurts. And don't you think Hannah's been trying to one-up me lately? Before she showed up, I was the one everyone paid attention to. But now, she's the one standing out. It's like she's trying to put herself above me. I don't think you need to see it that way. From my perspective, she just seems like she's being herself. But I'm not about to lose. I've got to shop more and polish myself up so I don't look second-rate compared to her. Oh, I know. This is the perfect chance. Let's go shopping together sometime. We can hit a bunch of stores, take our minds off things. It'll be so much fun. Huh? I wasn't expecting the conversation to head there so suddenly. But sometimes it's important to take a break from parenting and just let yourself breathe. If you shop and recharge, you'll feel ready to give it your all again, right? Yeah, now that you mention it, I really have been so wrapped up in childcare that I've been putting myself last. Maybe it would be a nice change of pace. Great. Then let's set a date right away. I've already got a list of stores I want to check out. It's going to be so much fun. Lucy, do you have a minute? Oh, Hannah, hey. Yeah, I'm free. What's up? Actually, there's something I just wanted to check with you. It's been on my mind a little. Lucy, you went shopping the other day, right? I saw you walking around with Willow. Yeah, that's right. She invited me for the first time in a while, so I went along. I see. And it was okay? Nothing weird happened? Huh? What do you mean? What's there to worry about? Well, I'll just ask straight. She didn't ask you to lend her money, did she? No way, of course not. I don't even have that kind of extra cash. I definitely don't carry around enough to lend someone anyway. I see. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Wait, hold on, Hannah. Did she actually ask you for money? Yeah, she did. She actually asked me for about $300. What? $300 is a lot. There's no way I could hand that over. She invited me to go shopping with her, so I tagged along. But when it came time to pay, she suddenly said she didn't have enough. Wow, seriously? I guess since you and I are both married to a doctor or a lawyer, the kind of money involved feels way out of reach for someone like me. That's what you'd think, right? But the truth is, she still hasn't paid me back. She promised she would, but then just left it at that. What? That's awful. I mean, maybe she just honestly forgot, but still. You won't believe this. She flat out told me she never borrowed any money. Wait, what? How can she even say that? You two dealt with it right there on the spot, didn't you? Exactly. Right there at the store, I literally pulled cash out of my wallet and handed it to her. So of course I know I lent it to her. But because there's no proof, she turned it around on me, called me a thief, and said I was trash. And then, to top it off, she said I should be reborn and start my life all over again. I was honestly in shock. That's horrible. And to say something like that on top of everything, I can't believe it. Hannah, you can't just hold this in. You need to speak up. Or at least talk to your husband and see if there's a way to take legal action. But because our kids are friends, I just can't do that. If it turned into a lawsuit, it would affect the kids too, right? And honestly, there might be other people she's done this to. I think everyone just keeps quiet because they don't want to stir things up for their kids. But I wanted to make sure you knew, Lucy. Hannah. Because when I first moved here and didn't know anyone, you were the very first person who reached out to me and welcomed me into your group. You're important to me, and if there's even a chance you could get dragged into the same kind of trouble, I couldn't just stay silent. You didn't have to worry about me like that, but I appreciate it. It really means a lot that you'd say this for my sake. Lucy, please, be really careful around her from now on. If anything even slightly suspicious happens, check right away. Yeah, I understand. I'll be careful. Just to be safe, make sure you check your wallet and cards regularly too. I'm sure everything's fine, but... Wait a second. No way. Are you serious? What is it? What happened? My credit card statement just came in. I was shocked when I looked at it. That day, I only bought one dress for $30, but the bill came out to $3,000. And the date matches. It was the same day I went shopping with Willow. What? Are you saying she might have used your credit card without permission? I checked my wallet and the card's gone. No way. I can't believe this. Are you saying that she actually stole your credit card? There's nobody else it could be. It has to be her. What do I do? $3,000 is a huge amount. But actually, the fact that she used your credit card might be a blessing in disguise. Huh? What do you mean? Just do exactly what I say from here, okay? We can't let her get away with this. Tricking a friend and going on a shopping spree? She needs to pay the price. We'll make sure she's held accountable so this never happens again. Willow, there's something I need to ask you. Oh, Lucy, I had such a great time shopping with you the other day. Why so serious all of a sudden? What is it you want to ask me? Well, I just need to confirm something. Hey, have you seen my credit card anywhere? I've searched my whole house, but I can't find it anywhere. The other day, when we went shopping together, I took it out of my wallet just that one time, but now it's nowhere to be found. I usually only use cash, so I didn't even realize my card was missing until now. Maybe I just left it somewhere without noticing. Oh, your credit card? Yeah, I've got it with me right now. What? Why are you the one holding it? I just borrowed it because I wanted this trendy bag. My own card's maxed out. So, as a friend, you'll lend me yours, right? Go ahead. You can use it up to the limit. What? Okay then. I won't hold back. I'll make sure to use it a lot. Lucy, can I ask you for a favor? What is it? I already have a bad feeling about this. So, I was thinking, it's about time to go shopping again. Okay, and... Hey, Lucy. It's been 2 months since our last shopping trip. So can you lend me your card again? Oh, sure. Seriously? You're so generous, Lucy. I've got to thank you for this. Then I'll go all out and use it as much as I want. Hold on. Before that, let me check something first. About the last time I lent it to you, are you going to settle the full $8,000 balance? Huh? Don't huh me. I'm talking about the charges from last month when I let you use my card. The bill already came in, and you're paying me back in cash all at once, right? Oh, come on. Once you lend me the card again, I'll just pay it back then, so don't worry about it. What? Are you kidding me? That makes it sound like you've got no intention of paying me back. I'm telling you, once we go shopping together, I'll give it back then, okay? I don't have any cash right now, so what else can I do? See, this is exactly why I don't trust you. You're totally planning to ditch me later. Until you settle what you owe, I'm not lending you my card again. Fine, whatever. If that's how it is, I'll just ask another mom friend instead. Bye-bye. I'm done with all this nonsense. Hey, hold it right there. You think you can just walk away? What about paying me back? Geez, I told you it's impossible. No matter what I do, I can't pay right now. I really don't have any money, okay? Face reality. If you never planned to pay me back, then why did you borrow in the first place? That's straight up theft. Yeah, I guess so. But if I actually had the money, I would have already spent it on the stuff I wanted anyway. What the hell are you even thinking? You keep blowing up my phone every single day. That's because you still haven't paid back what you owe me. I told you I can't. You really think you can just get away with impossible as an excuse? Don't take me for a fool. Give me a break. You're hounding me so much. I'm seriously at my breaking point. I've said it over and over. I can't just cough up $8,000 on the spot. Be realistic. You really don't quit, do you? You're always reaching out to me and it's wearing me out mentally. So even after all my reminders, you're really saying you have no intention of paying me back at all? For real? That's right. I don't plan on paying you back at all. I have zero intention of giving you a dime. So stop chasing me. All this money talk is just going to rub off on the kids in a bad way. But if you borrow money, you have to return it. That's called taking responsibility. Don't you even think about making an effort or finding a way to scrape it together? Oh, I am. I've got plans, and I'm definitely getting that new winter handbag. If I'm short, I'll just borrow from someone else. What's the problem with that? Then, in the end, you could actually get arrested. Are you ready for that? What? Are you seriously threatening me right now? If you borrow money with no intention of paying it back, that's legally fraud. Did you know that? Even if you borrow and refuse to repay after repeated reminders, that still counts as fraud. No matter how many times you dodge repayment, it's still fraud, plain and simple. And everything we've been saying here can be used as evidence, so you can't escape. I've already confirmed it with Hannah's husband, so there's no mistake. You have no way out. Fraud? I can't believe you're making such a big deal out of this. I mean, wait a second. We're simply moms with kids in the same preschool, and it was just a bit of friendly borrowing. How did it escalate like this? Police? Fraud? You're blowing this way out of proportion. Are you even serious right now? And are you dragging Hannah's husband into this? Why are you involving people who have nothing to do with it? That's insane. You seriously don't even realize you're breaking the law? That's really dangerous. If you keep acting like it's no big deal, the charges could get even worse for you. You'd better be careful. And me? Well, I'm the type to spill everything I know. Besides, you still owe Hannah that $300, right? It's all documented. If this really goes to court, they'll pull the store's security footage too. So it's only a matter of time before everything comes out. No way! I never imagined it would turn into something this serious. By the way, I'm not the one handling this case. It's my husband. He's a journalist, so digging into the truth behind incidents like this is what he's best at. A journalist? No way! I'm totally cornered now. He's even planning to make the credit card fraud part of one of his feature stories, so he's been gathering tons of evidence. And the thing is, the card you used might look like mine, but in reality, it's under my husband's name, so the bill goes straight to him. What? Wait, hold on a second. I borrowed your credit card, Lucy. So how on earth is this suddenly your husband's? I don't get it at all. I know I saw your name printed on that card. I checked. I'm sure of it. That's because it's actually a family card. Huh? What do you mean? With a family card, the name printed on the card is the user's, but the actual account holder and the one responsible for repayment is the primary member. In this case, my husband. Wait, what? So you're saying I used your husband's credit card and committed fraud against him? Exactly. Wait, I'll pay it back. I promise I will. If I do that, then it won't count as fraud, right? It'll just be like regular debt, won't it? No, it's not that simple. If you've been asked over and over to repay and you never intended to, that's straight up fraud. And according to my husband's investigation, it turns out there are other moms who've been victims too. He's planning to dig deep into this case and uncover every single thing you've done. What? No way! How did it come to this? I couldn't help it. I had my reasons. The truth is, I'm sick. I've been diagnosed with shopping addiction. Because of this disorder, I shop impulsively and can't stop myself. So that means I shouldn't be held responsible, right? It's an illness where I constantly feel the need to buy things and outshine everyone else. It's from my craving for attention. I grew up in a single-parent home and I went through a lot of misery. That trauma is the root cause of my addiction. I even have a doctor's note. I can show you the proof. See? Doesn't that count as a reason for leniency? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. There's no way something like that excuses you. People with mental illness aren't held accountable for crimes, right? If it happened because of my condition, then I should get leniency, shouldn't it? Look, I'm not some kind of legal expert. I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I don't know all the details of the law, but if someone deliberately tries to trick people for their own gain, it doesn't matter what illness they have. They'll still be punished. That's not true. I told you it wasn't deliberate. This is all a misunderstanding. A complete misunderstanding. I wasn't conscious of it. I couldn't even control myself. I don't even remember the process or what I did to make those purchases. Then we'll just show all the chat logs and the evidence. That will speak for itself. No, I can't believe it's come to this. You need to face the seriousness of what you've done. You need to understand the weight of responsibility. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I'll pay the money back. I swear I'll never do this again. So please, I'm begging you. Don't call the police, please. And the article? The press? Please don't let it get out. My life will be ruined. If people find out a doctor's wife committed fraud, it'll be a huge scandal. I know that. But this is your own doing, no one else's. You brought this on yourself. And as for your husband, maybe he has plenty of money, but in the end, he couldn't even keep his own wife under control. No, that's not it. It's not like that. Please, just listen to me. Huh? My husband, he's not really a doctor. He works at a hospital, but he's actually a janitor. It's a secret I couldn't tell anyone. Oh, wow. I didn't see that one coming. If this turns into a real case, it won't just be your husband. The rest of the media will dig into us and publish everything. And then the whole world will know my husband's not a doctor. That's the one thing I can't let happen. I became addicted to shopping because of the stress of not having a wealthy life. It's an illness. But if all this gets exposed, I'll be so humiliated I won't be able to stand it. Please, you've got to understand me. So that's it? Is that the reason you don't want the police involved? Yes. What else could it be? My pride, my image, everything will be destroyed. If it were for your kids or your parents or even for your family's reputation, I could maybe understand. But the fact you're desperate just to protect your own ego, honestly, it's pathetic. Don't say such awful things. If you don't help me, I don't know what to do anymore. Hey, say something. I'm pouring my heart out like this, and you're just going to ignore me? At least give me an answer. You're horrible. I can't believe this. What kind of person are you? I gave you so many chances, and still, you couldn't even recognize your own mistakes, could you? Come clean about everything and wipe the slate completely clean. Start over from zero, like you're being reborn, and rebuild your life. Several months passed after that incident, and Willow's case became a huge topic of conversation everywhere. On daytime talk shows, it was covered almost every day as the big mom friend scandal. Since there weren't many major news stories at the time, viewers were glued to their screens. In the end, Willow got divorced, lost custody of her kids, and now spends her days paying restitution to the victims all on her own. She can no longer shop the way she used to or show off with flashy displays. And I've heard she's aged so much she looks like an old woman now. Even so, maybe that whole ordeal was something she couldn't avoid. Her condition probably played a role, and in some ways it's hard to place all the blame on her. As for me, ever since that scandal, I've learned to treasure time with my kids, while also allowing myself to enjoy a few hobbies and a little shopping here and there. My husband is still as busy as ever, and I make sure not to overlook our family conversations and the small joys of daily life. Through that incident, I also learned how tricky mom-friend relationships can be and how delicate human connections really are. Now, with enough distance to even laugh about it as a story from the past, I'm able to enjoy peaceful days again. Looking back, maybe that incident ended up being an important lesson for our family too.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.